Yo, what up, y'all? What's up? This is your boy Food Junkie, and I'm coming at you with a little video. Um, yeah, as y'all know, a lot of shit been going down, a lot of shit been happening, a lot of things been said, a lot of people been talking. The reality is, what are they talking about? And what is it they're saying that is true, and what is it that they're saying is not true? Well, let's talk about it, and this is my take on it. Like it, love it, I really don't care one way or the other. It's going to be said today. We're going to talk about it tonight. Well, let's talk about the whole ass-eating situation and the whole elephant in the room. Now, you have a liar, a known fraud, a known individual that is talking shit about threesomes and ass-eatings and defecation on others, being pissed on, whatever the case may be. You have that happening. You have a quote-unquote innocent victim in the whole situation. A dupe, you would say, who got duped out of paying for trips that they really didn't enjoy. They really didn't get anything out of it. I'm curious about that as well. My point is, in talking to you about this, is when liars start lying, when liars start retracting stories, when liars start being revealed, who do you trust? What do you trust? Whose word do you trust? The reality is, I don't trust anybody. I'm going to stick to the original story, because the original story is always the most truest story, because you don't have time to think about it. You don't have time to question it. You don't have time to fabricate it. If you have 24 hours, you're going to change anything and everything. So the original story was Deshaun Farley ate old boy's booty. The original story is Deshaun Farley wanted to be kept out of it. Okay, cool. If you want to be kept out of it, why was you there for the entire weekend? Why did you come and visit, Wally and Rico? If you want to be kept out of it, why is it that you were the one that was involved in the situation? Why was you at the pool with VS? Why was you on the boat with VS? Why was you all around the whole situation? I'm not saying the girl's name, but y'all know him. Whatever. So the original story was Wally and Rico was going to have a threesome. You turned down Deshaun, you got turned down by Wally. And after that, you went and ate Rico's booty. The original story is Wally didn't want you because you were fat and ugly. Well, you have a mirror, you know how you look. And you know how your body's shaped. I'm just saying. So that's the original story. Now all of a sudden, everything was a lie. Everything wasn't true. He made it up. You had nothing to do with anything. Is that because you, Deshaun, is still spy for TSCC? Is that because you are still someone who actually caped for TSCC? I was wondering why you went so hard at a content creator. Why was you going so hard at a content creator for no reason whatsoever? But it all makes sense. You are a moderator for someone that doesn't like this content creator. And you are a member or ex-member of a group that their leader despises and lied on this content creator as well. At first, people said that you had some kind of integrity, some type of moral standing people thought you had. But the more you are exposed, sir, the more you are exposed, sir. I'm just saying. Make it make sense. So like I said, I'm going with the first story I heard. You went over there to meet Wiley and Rico to have a threesome. Knowingly met them to have a threesome. After Wally saw you, he turned you down, Deshaun, because you were fat and ugly, looking like Cedric the Entertainer, looking like Fat Albert, being unattractive. Then, after they turned you down, you ate Rico's booty, which is fine. That's what y'all are into. But now, 24 hours later, after a little coaching and a little fallout, you are innocent in the whole process. You're not innocent at all. You knowingly met with someone who was a fraud. You knowingly met with someone that will play you like a fiddle. And I hope that videotape was not and does not surface of you committing the salad eating, salad tossing situation. Because there's another lie that they told on top of other lies that they've told. Like I said, when people are lying all over the place, people are known liars, I choose to believe the first story. I may be wrong, but I choose to believe the first story because the first story is the most accurate story because you don't have time to change your mind. You don't have time to switch things around. And not only was the first story the most accurate story in my eyes, the first story was corroborated by several people several times during the whole couple hours when the whole thing was going down. So, once again, I choose to believe the first story. I choose to believe that you did what they said you did. I choose to believe that you were involved. I choose to believe that, it's okay. The whole thing is, don't lie about what you've done. Don't lie about your involvement. A man owns up to what he did, deal with the consequences, and moves on. I'm just saying. And it's okay for you to engage in fellatio with someone that you say, or that they say you've known for a long time. And I don't even believe that. I don't believe Rico. I don't believe Wiley. I don't believe you about y'all stories, because y'all stories change all the time. The only thing that's accurate is that I believe is that you had sex with Rico, or you had oral sex with Rico. That's something I believe. That's the only thing that sounds like the truth. Because even how Rico said he met you is a lie. He said that he met you on Facebook. For real? He just so happens to meet you on Facebook. You just so happens to be a content creator, and you so happens just to be an ex-TSCC member. Those are too many coincidences, not consequences, that you're going to pay for later. But those are too many coincidences to be accurate and true. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell you guys all the time, think critically. Think critical. What is it that sounds most like the truth? What is it that sounds most like reality? And then that's probably the truth. Of course, there may be some underlying things that I may not know about, but the reality is, for the most part, what you said, what you're saying, what y'all are saying, the stories, how they change 1,000 different times since the original story, you're lying, you're hiding something. Like I said, if y'all are all grown and y'all are all situated in a place where you think that you can do what you want to do and you want to do what you want to do that. Admit to it, own up to it, and move on. But I forgot. People like you, people like y'all, like the sensationalism of having people twisting in the wind. I'm not twisting. I really don't care one way or the other. What do I care about a fat, bearded booty eater, a one gimp leg, cock-eyed, ugly person, and someone who is mentally not where their age is? So it was an orgy of dysfunction, basically. Yeah, I said it. An orgy of dysfunction. Yeah. Disgusting. Disgusting. Yeah. This is Food Junkie. But like I always say, love yourself. Love someone else. Well, unless you're involved in an orgy of dysfunction, then just basically love yourself and move on. Respect yourself and respect someone else. Until next time, y'all, this is Food Junkie, and I'm out.